Using a one proportion test can be very useful in SPSS. So I have open here the Hope Student Survey from 2008, and one of the required responses from students in this survey is to give their gender. So we want to look at if the ratio of male to female at Hope varies from the average male to female ratio in the United States. So to do this, we're going to create a new document, right? And then we're going to have two new variables, one for the gender and one for the total count of each gender. So we'll create a new one gender here, one for count. Then we're going to give values to the gender. Okay, so under values, we're going to add 0 for female and 1 for male. Go ahead and save that then. All right, we'll go back to data view and type in 0 and 1 under gender. And then we need to find out the total sum of each gender back in the Hope Student Survey. So we'll go back over to that document. And to find the sum, we're going to do the exact same thing that we did in the tables test. All right, so analyze descriptive statistics frequencies, and we've got the gender in the variables column. And then we're going to click on statistics and make sure the sum is going to be displayed. All right, so it's just that checkbox there. Hit continue, and then OK. And the table will be brought up for you. And we can see that there were 183 females and 132 males. So we're going to go over back into our new document and type in those numbers. Remember, 0 was female and 1 was male. So type in those numbers. Perfect. And that is as far as we need to go with this new document. Next, we're going to weight the cases. So data, weight cases. We're going to do it by count. So we're going to drag the count over into the next box. Perfect. Hit OK. And we now have weighted cases. Next, we're going to go to Analyze, Non-Parametric Tests, all the way down there, Legacy Dialogues, and chi-square. Perfect. Once again, we're brought up with another window, and we just need to make sure we have the right variables in there. For this time, it's going to be gender. And then under expected values, you can leave those at equal if it's just going to be 50-50. All right, so if the proportion is just 50-50, then you can leave it. Otherwise, you can type in expected values, which in this case is 57 for the national average for females and 43 for males. And we need to type these values in directly corresponding in the order that they are in the data sheet. All right, so 57 first and 43 second. Hit OK, and we are brought up with this table. We can now see the numbers that we should have had if the male to female ratio in our survey was the same as the national average, as opposed to what we actually have. And you can see the difference is about 3.5. All right, below that, we do have the p-value listed by significance in SPSS.